Hello, welcome to another edition of Cooking with Me by Rosalba. I am doing something a little bit different. It is with tomato sauce, but it's not for pasta. This is a very rustic, old school dish that's very quick and one of the best things you'll ever taste. My mom used to make this in our dialect, being from southern Italy. We used to call it l'ova con pomodoro. Very loosely, very easily translated eggs with sauce. So in here you can see we already started sauteing the onion. My mother used to use scallion, by the way. This is regular onion, but it is nicer with scallion, I'm not gonna lie. But it works just as good this way. So sauteing the onion with the olive oil. Then what we're gonna do is the puree. Again, I have my puree. I'm just doing half a can. I stress all the time. To taste, you want to do a bigger batch, use a whole can, but it's just me and my husband. It's Friday today, but I'm not going to be posting this till Sunday, just so you know. And we don't eat meat on Fridays. So sauteing this, once the onions look like this, I'm going to add the tomato. Okay. Mix that all in. There we go. Now I'm going to add a bit of salt. Okay, again, add a little bit at a time. You want more, you can add it. If you put too much, you can't take it out. So I'm going to mix this all together. Now what I'm going to add, again, you don't need to add what I'm going to add now, only if you want to. My husband and I like a little bit of a kick in this. So we have our jars of olive oil with hot peppers that Joe made himself with the peppers from last year, and he jarred them. So these have a really nice kick. And so I'm going to add a little bit to this. And now what I'm going to add, these are in our dialect are called olivi purnati, which means olives baked, so kind of dried. And then you put them in a jar with olive oil, oregano, and fresh garlic. They're delicious. We're going to add these olives. You can also use the green calabrese olives, go nice in this dish as well. But this is what we like, the olivi purnati. So we're going to put those in. Oh, I wish you guys can smell this. It's delicious. My mouth is watering. How about you, Joe? He's smiling. So now I'm going to crack the eggs in because it's brought to a boil because now the eggs are going to cook in the sauce. So we're doing 2 eggs each. You put in, again, as many eggs as you want. But Joe and I like 2 eggs each. That. Oh my goodness, these are small eggs. These aren't extra large. These are just large. See that? We put that there. Okay, so now the eggs are added, and I'm going to put the salt. Now what's also nice, I see the way I added the hot oil with the peppers. Once in a while, my mom used to put the pipipistati, we say in our dialect, which is the chili flakes, hot chili flakes you can put on. Again, that's if you want a bit of a kick. So now we've got this going, cooking nice, and what I do is, all you do is, because the sauce just needs to really heat up. It's thin, it's not like in a tall pot where you got to cook it longer to get rid of the acid of the tomato, so it doesn't need to cook as long. So what I'm going to do now is grab a lid from my cupboard and cover it. So that will help the eggs cook quicker, right? And cook thoroughly. In a bit, What I'm gonna do is take the lid off and grab the sauce and start spooning it over the egg, which is nice with fresh Italian bread. You can cut up slivers of Parmigiano Reggiano to eat on the side to go with it. When you dip that fresh Italian bread in the yolk with the sauce and the olives, it's heaven in a bowl. Enjoy. See you next time. Ciao.